This is the preparation video for Minuet 2. Minuet 2 is another piece by Johann Sebastian Bach. It's from the Anna Magdalena book. So there's a lot of preparations for Minuet 2. We'll see if this video ends up too long or not. The first preparation we're going to do is a high third finger. Barbara Barber calls this the yellow finger pattern. So the 3 tut is up next to 4. Some people are going to find their thumb wants to come up with a high 3, that's fine. Other exercises to do are you can also do an E major scale, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. High 3. Not my best, let's try that one again. The arpeggio, E, G sharp, B, E. E, G sharp, B, E. So that's an important one to do. We could also do 3 blind mice. So that's a really important preparation. We could also do the A major scale, starting on 1 on the G. Our next preparation is actually for gavotte. This preparation is going to come back in each of the next 3 pieces before gavotte in a little bit different form of it. Right now our goal is to learn the notes and to learn how our fingers need to move to make this really work. So the first one is E, G, F sharp, G. And when we put down the 3, we want to make sure that 2 pops. The next part of this is A, G, F natural, E. Then you put them together. Notice first finger stays down the whole time. Third finger stays down when we put down 4th finger. If you don't keep those fingers down, it's not going to work when we do it in gavotte. So there's a lot of preparations. We have a bowing preparation. Down, down, up. Plum, plum, plum. So our up bow goes twice as fast as the down bow. And we slur the first 2 notes. Then we have to do a lighter, faster bow. This will be piano in the piece, but mostly it's learning how to do it. You want to make sure that you drop over and don't take a lot of bow to drop over. You're on the D string and then the G string. Then you do the same thing but with an E. This is straight out of the piece. You want to be using the same amount of bow on every one of those notes. Then we have got this wonderful, we've got some triplets. We haven't done triplets since Twinkles, and they're going to be slurred. The first triplet is D, E, F. When you first start practicing this, do this with the stops in the bow so you can know how much bow are you using. We want pretty similar amounts of bow. And this helps us know, am I using the same amount of bow? Then you take the stops out. And you want to make sure that one pops. That's even more true on the other triplet, which is B, C, D. And make sure that one comes up. Then you smooth it out. That's why we need that one to pop up. This next one's a long sequence, but stick with me because we're going to add a lot of different things to it. And it ends up straight out of the piece. We start with up bow on E, first finger. Then we do a high 3. Still up, so it's up, up. So first get comfortable with that. Then add the 4th finger. Pick up the 4. This is an 8th note. Plum, plum, plum. And you want to make sure you're memorizing this as you learn it. So we had one A that was a 4th finger and one A that's an open. That's really important. The triplet goes before it. Then we do an up bow on E, another up bow on A. And you want to get that part all memorized. Then we want to practice going up on the A. That was ugly. So what's going to happen here? You need to be able to see my bow arm. Up. I don't lift up. I'm not going to lift up. I just reach over. I just push the hand up. So you're going to have little circles. That still isn't showing very well. So that's going to be really important for the beginning of the piece. I usually start this piece teaching the bottom part first. There's one more preparation on the bottom part, and it follows a pattern. And a quick bow lift to the tip. So we've got alternate bowing, long, short, 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 long. Now at the bottom part of the bow, top of the bow. And there's a pattern. We start on C. We're in the key of C, so it makes sense we would start on C. Then we repeat the C and go down. Go up to the next note. That's an A. Repeat the A and go down. Go up to the next note. Repeat the F and go down. then the other thing is the very beginning. So we've got the C major arpeggio. We're in the key of C, C, E, G, C. Then we do our bow thing that we worked on. Leave your hand at the A string, reach up to the D. Drop back to the A. You want to make sure you get that circle going. Then we will repeat, or we'll use a lot of bow on that top C. And then we do a bottom C. You want to make sure you walk from that second finger C to that third finger C. And we've got that up that we learned in Minuet 1. That is all of the preparations for Minuet 2. So you really want to learn these and have them all memorized. What as I said before, the first video on Minuet 2 for playing it will be on the bottom half of it. And we'll see if it ends up one video or two. So have fun with these preparations.